Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, hello.
Happy
Hello,
Father's
hello.
Day.
Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing?
Hey,
There's
Jen. Hey, Heidi.
Dinky.
Izzy.
And
How
hey,
are y'all?
Izzy and Heidi. Yep.
So glad you are all here today. I hope that it's been a great Father's Day around your
Mhm.
house. Um, if you have a hubby that's a great father, if you've been able to talk to your dad, even your brothers and uncles. I mean,
Mm.
hello, Mary. How are you doing, sweetheart?
hey, Trevor.
And Trevor, how are you
Trevor.
doing? No, it's not Trevor. It's
I can't see it.
Yeah, it's Trev.
uh
Trev. Is it Trev Johnson?
Trevor Lee Johnson.
Yeah.
Well, hello. I'm going to call you Trev. Hey,
Yeah.
Yep.
Trev.
I'm going to call him Trev too.
Hello, Olga,
Hey,
my
Mary.
darling, and Laura. How are y'all doing?
Hi, Olga.
Hey, Mary,
And,
darling. Hello,
and let's
Olga.
not forget, there are lots of fathers who aren't necessarily biological fathers who do a great job of being a father as well.
Amen.
Yes,
Amen.
they
Amen.
are.
And they need recognition too. So
That's
Hey,
happy
right.
Laura.
Father's Day to them.
And hey, happy Father's Day to the women who do double duty.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yep.
There are lots of women out there that have to
Yep.
double duty as well. So happy Father's Day to
Yep.
you.
Lots of mums who are dads and dads who are mums.
Yes,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
it's
Oh,
awesome.
don't
And
agree.
hello, Sassy
Hello,
Mary.
Sassy Mary. How are you doing this afternoon?
Hello.
So
Yeah, it's
if you
been a
guys could tell the men in your life happy Father's Day for us, we'd appreciate that.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
we would. Got my supper and it's in the fridge, Laura says. Yeah, she just
Oh,
got
Oh,
back from
good.
going downtown.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
been very pleasant here at the house today, hearing Wayne's phone go off every little bit. And he even
awesome.
got a phone call from our youngest grandson.
Mm-hmm.
He had to
Wow.
call and talk to his papa. And Wayne asked him, he said, well, Grammy's right here. Do you want to talk to her? No, just called to talk to
Oh
you.
my goodness.
Well,
And
And
Wayne's
that's
over there
nice, though.
going,
punk.
I'm, he's mouthing to me, I'm sorry. And so when he got off, I said, he didn't call to talk to me.
Me,
He
yeah.
called to talk to you.
Get up there. Go on, up you go.
Oh,
Well,
goodness.
does everybody want a sneak peek of next week's tutorial?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Well,
Me good
this
happy.
is this is your sneak peek. There's stuff in it though. But
Mm-hmm.
here's your sneak peek. This is next week's tutorial.
Isn't it
It's
Brilliant.
a
cool?
it's a
It is a
tote
gorgeous
bag.
bag.
It's got a
It
pocket in the
is.
you got
Hello, Dee.
side.
Thank you for the
And
raid.
you've got a pocket. Oop, I'm trying to get it. There it is. Pocket on the inside too. So
Yeah.
there is your sneak peek for next week's tutorial. And hello, my darling sweet Granny D. Thank you so much for the raid. We truly appreciate that.
Yes, we
This
do.
one's for you. Well, I hope you
Hello, Granny D. Thank you so much for joining us, sweetheart.
well, I hope you
Dinky's got
guys like
wacky internet. That's okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
I hope
that's
you
all
guys
right.
Mm.
We
like the bag.
understand.
The bag will
Yeah.
be a lot of fun to do. We'll work on that
Yeah.
next week.
Looking forward to that.
Oh, I think it'll be a lot of
Mm,
fun
yep.
because I'm actually going to do it in a miniature version on tutorial.
Yeah. A little mini one.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah,
cute.
a miniature version because I've actually worked up some of the pieces for the miniature version.
Mm,
So it's much smaller.
yeah. So we can get it all, well, most of it done in one day probably, or one
We should
show.
get all of it done in one day.
Yeah. Oh, you're
So
welcome, Dee. We love
you're
having
very
you. We love
welcome. We
being
love
raised by
starting
you.
tea.
And
We appreciate very
hello,
much.
Amy.
Hey,
Hello,
Amy.
Amy, sweetie. We
Mm,
appreciate every week, Granny D, that you're live, that you send your little squirrels scampering over here. We greatly appreciate that.
yeah.
Well, it looks like some of them didn't scamper, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
That's all right.
With
Yeah.
their cheeks full of nuts.
And yes, I do have a pattern for the bag, and it will be released next week with the bag.
Yay. Cool.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just got asked about that.
Okay. I was gonna ask, but I didn't want to sort of put you on the spot. I thought, oh, what if she
Yes, there's a
hasn't?
pattern. There is a pattern, not just a tutorial.
Cool.
There's an actual pattern.
Cool. Brilliant.
So I have to finish dictating it and send
Mm-hmm.
it to my technical editor, who is right there.
Uh,
I
I
might
Oh,
like.
just got home half an hour ago. Amy, oh my
bless
Oh,
goodness, you had a wonderful weekend. I am so happy for
mm,
you and your sister. Not only that you got to spend time together, but you got to go yarn shopping too. Woo!
mm, yeah.
I loved seeing a
Fun,
picture
fun,
of her
fun.
shopping cart. Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
Oh, that was huge.
Yeah. She said, not all of this is mine. It was hers and her sister's combined. And I said, nuh-uh, if it had been me, I'd have said, get your own basket, girl.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sharing.
That's
Yeah.
right, Granny D. Yeah,
They're off celebrating, which is fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh
that's
no,
Yeah.
right.
Granny D, it's okay. I
Yeah.
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
I would much rather people be celebrating with their
Mm,
dad.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
That is much more
Sure.
important.
Definitely.
Oh, wonderful, Amy.
Oh, Amy, I'm just glad you got to, like I said, spend time with your sister, and what a wise way to do it. Hello, Mima Dawn. Thank you for joining us,
Dawn,
sweetheart.
welcome back, Jen.
Oh,
Well,
yay, she can
good.
see everyone. I don't know if that's a good thing necessarily, though, Dinky.
Bless your
You know.
heart. Oh, well, you had to share the cart. Bless you.
Well,
No.
that's okay.
Sometimes you got to do it.
Mm,
But I bet you had a blast
yeah. It's always
because
nice to go
that looked like
shopping.
fun.
You sure
Mm-hmm.
did.
I would love to go there and go yarn shopping.
Mm-hmm.
She went to Hirschner's, guys.
I know.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
I didn't know where she went.
look at
Oh,
you,
wow.
Granny D.
Well,
You
Oh,
are
cool.
Granny D,
so
thank you so
awesome.
much, sweetheart.
Thank you,
Unlucky
thank
for
you.
some.
Thank you so much. I don't have a little ditty to pay you over here in TFF.
You need to
So
get
thank you
one.
so much, sweetheart.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's
You
not
need to
mine,
get
it's
one.
Maureen's. But yeah, I wanted to play you a little
Mm,
ditty, but I don't have one to
Just
play
say
in here.
thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you so much,
cool.
Granny D, for
I
being a
love
member
that.
of Maureen's
Is
for 13 months.
Another one in October.
oh.
I will go if you come for it. Oh man, I would love to.
I'll go with you by phone.
I
Yeah.
love your image, Amy. Is that a mosaic or a doily? I love the image. It looks really pretty, but I can't quite work out what it is. Your little
Oh, that's
icon.
tatted. That's
Yeah,
tatted.
that's
Oh,
a
is that her
tatty.
tatting? Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Isn't that pretty? Oh,
Mm,
it's gorgeous. We have, oh, I love it. Absolutely.
yeah.
So, were all of you able to wish Happy Father's Day to your loved ones?
I hope so.
I got to tell my husband Happy Father's Day. Um, but the other ones, I couldn't tell them Happy Father's Day because they're in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
But I did tell my Lord and Savior Happy Father's Day.
Well, you guys have all been freaking me out all day because, of course, we don't have Father's Day today or yesterday. But I've been thinking, oh my God, I haven't found my dad. I've got to do it. And like, no, Sam, it's not. It's not till September. Don't panic.
Well, it's
And then
Father's
someone else
Day
says
for,
Father's Day, and I go, oh dear, I haven't found him yet. And oh dear,
well,
I've done that half a dozen times today. I really have all day.
it's Father's Day for the US and the UK.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny. We have the same Mother's Day, I think,
Yep.
but we don't share the same Father's Day, which is really weird.
It is weird.
And in the
Yeah,
UK, we have the same Father's Day, but not the same Mother's Day. I think
Yep.
that's
yeah,
fun.
yeah. It's weird. Yeah. I mean, our Father's Day is the first Sunday in September, which is funny because it coincides sometimes with my son's birthday and sometimes with my birthday because he's the 3rd of September and I'm the 6th. So it just depends, what day it is going to be. And here by us in South Africa. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
Lord,
just
the
thought it
Lord
would
is Big
be,
Daddy.
that's right. I just thought it
See.
would be cool if we took a little bit of time to share and
Mhm.
remember our dads.
When they're down there in South Africa too.
Mm.
Awesome.
Oops. Yeah. I
Hi,
you know,
Sharon.
Hi,
Welcome
as
in.
Sharon.
hello Sharon sweetheart, how are you doing? We we don't really think about one day our parents not being around. I don't care how old you get.
Mm.
Um and I honestly thought the little kid in me, I guess you could say, always thought my
Mm.
dad would be around forever. You know, um, this makes going on 2 years now. He's been gone for me,
Oh,
and yeah, it just
still a bit fresh. Yeah.
it
And still,
is. Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He had a long life,
Mm.
and he enjoyed every minute of it. But for him, when Mom passed, it's been 5 years now. He I'm not going to say the spark went out, but his light dimmed just a little bit, you know.
Mm. Yeah.
Um, but he still went on. He was still very
Mm.
active in church, very active in things that he enjoyed doing outside the house, like playing golf and going every Friday night to play dominoes with his little group from church and getting out and meeting friends for lunch and that kind of thing. I mean, he really didn't slow up, but
Mm.
I could tell, especially when he'd call late in the evenings just to chat, um, that he was missing
Mm.
companionship. And
Yeah.
because him and mother had been married for like 60 something years when she
Wow.
passed. So,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, mine died in 2022.
Mm.
So, yeah,
Mhm.
he's been gone a few years now.
Yeah.
My grandparents were gone long before that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's hard sometimes, but
Mm.
yeah. Oh yeah. My stepmom
Mm.
was the year after him.
Mm.
And that
I remember
happens
I
very
was,
often too. When you lose one, the other is usually
Yeah,
gone within the year or 2 years.
I'm
hmm
Yeah.
actually not surprised.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I remember now, guys, I was a girly girl. I mean, and when I say it that way, um, I loved baseball and I played girls softball. But I was the cutest little right fielder you ever saw in that uniform and my cap and glove. I just struck a pose more often than I chased the ball. And that, I'm not kidding you. And my dad, bless his heart, I mean, honestly, and I say that with all the love in the world that I had for him. Um, he tried his darndest to teach me how to throw a ball.
It's so funny. Bless him.
Yeah, yeah. And he
So
always told me, he
you
said,
were in
"Well,
left field, did you say? You were in left
yes,
field. Isn't that where
no,
they put the people that can't play?
you got it. That was me."
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I thought I'd heard that somewhere. That if you're in left field, it's because the ball never goes that way normally, unless it's a
No, yeah,
left-handed
very
batter.
rarely does it go that way. That's right. It'll
That's
go
Yeah.
so funny.
center and
Yeah.
right, but not very often to the left.
Oh my
Mhm.
goodness, it's funny.
Yeah. And evidently, my youngest daughter took after her mama because she was cute in that uniform too. But she counted more of the clover leaves and the dandelions out there on the ground than she ever saw the
Mhm.
ball coming her direction.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, my dad tried so hard to teach me how to throw the ball. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand the mechanics, I understand the physics, but my body just would not do it. You
Mm.
know, yeah, the rear back, step and throw at the same time. I could do
Yeah.
that, but my ball always went about 2 or 3 feet in front of me and straight down on the ground. I don't care where my hand ended up at, that ball was right there. Hmm.
Oh dear. Mm.
Yeah. He said, "Well,
Oh
let's
dear.
try throwing it underhanded." So I would wind up and throw that ball, and it'd go straight up in the air and back down again. And he was really
Oh
sweet. He said,
bless.
"Well, sweetheart, you'll just make a really cute left fielder. That's all there is to it."
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I
And
was
you can keep the bench nice and warm for the other players.
And
there,
for the
yeah. And
players, right?
I was probably 40, 60, maybe on a good day, 50-50 batter, you know. Hello,
Hmm.
I
Cynthia. Hello,
Hello,
sweetie.
Cynthia.
I hope it's been a great Father's Day around your house. Yeah. But
I
I'll
always
tell
had
you,
to make my dad blackberry cobbler for Father's Day. And
oh,
blackberry cobbler.
my
And
dad's was peach.
wasn't close enough. I had to have one delivered or bribe one of my siblings to go pick one up from the Amish market to take to me
Uh-huh.
because that's what he wanted most of all was a
Mm.
Right.
blackberry cobbler
Wow.
and vanilla ice cream to put on top.
My
Hmm.
dad's was peach. And now, your dad's cobbler, was it
Mhm.
made with a pie crust top, or was it top, or was it made with like the
Pie
biscuit
crust
top?
top, pie crust top, and it was a deep dish.
Yep.
Yep, and he scooped it out, put it on his. It had to be hot,
Yep.
so they'd heat it up, but it
Mm.
had to be hot. And then he would put a scoop of vanilla ice cream on it, and it would just melt all
Mm.
over.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He loved it.
Well,
That's the
Cynthia
way
said
my
she
daddy
has
was.
had a great Father's Day, and both of her sons came on Friday and only just went home today. So that
Wonderful
sounds great.
news.
Nice
That's
when they come and
great.
stay, isn't it? It's really
Yes.
nice.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Mm.
Well, isn't it wonderful that through technology nowadays, it's not only just a phone call, but many times now you
Mm.
can see face to face, especially if you
Yeah.
can't visit in person. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I kind of like to think that, by the time we're in, nursing homes, when I say us, I mean, us here on the
yeah.
panel, I kind of like to think that, because we've had experience with technology and everything, we will be able to do those video phone calls and everything and
Yeah,
have more contact with the family, even if we can't have the physical contact.
Yes.
right.
And maybe, because that's really sad that very often, people in the old aged homes don't get those visitors,
Right.
Right.
you know. But
Right.
yeah,
I think
Yep.
that'll be really cool to have that
yeah,
contact.
yeah. We'll probably still pretend that we'll get together in a room and pretend we're doing TFF or something.
You only like
Oh,
two kinds of pies, hot and cold.
Oh, yeah. I
That sounds about right.
love that.
Olga
Yeah.
said she'll visit us in the old age home.
Oh,
mhm.
thank you.
Cynthia said we used
Mm.
video chat while out and granddaughter was growing up. That's wonderful
Yeah.
news.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
I
all I
love
have at the moment, Cynthia, with my grandson in the UK. Yeah, he opened his birthday presents from me, through video chat, and same at Christmas
it.
and that sort of thing. So,
I love
that's
that.
all you get. That's what you have to do. That's all you can do.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I love that. I
Mm,
do.
yeah.
My
Yeah.
son calls me on video call.
Yes.
Mm,
That way we can see each other. And it's
mm,
wonderful.
yeah.
It's those little things
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
that mean they mean so much. So my
mm,
son did spend his dad's birthday was the 12th. And then of course he spent Father's Day with his dad as well.
mm,
Now he's supposed to come and see me um either this coming weekend or the weekend after. Now he's grown.
Yay.
He's grown.
mm,
He's 32, but he
yeah.
kept saying he was going to come down. I'm like, no, you're not. Your
Yeah.
dad's birthday
Father's
is
Day.
Father's
Yep.
Day.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
Planning a
I'm
Yeah.
little
glad,
later.
yeah, I'm glad he has the opportunity to
Mm,
still
Yes.
spend time with his father.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
When I was talking to my brother this morning to wish him happy Father's Day, we were reminiscing a little bit, and he said, "Remember when Dad took us both down to the pond?" And I knew which story he was getting ready to say, and I said, "Which one was that?" And he said, "You know which one I'm talking about." Uh, I used to always fuss, and now not fuss real hard, but I kind of pout just a little bit when Daddy and Joe would head out the door with their shotguns, uh, because I
Mm,
knew that they were going down to the pond to shoot. Okay.
mm,
And I was always jealous. I really was. Not so much because, well, I mean, I was just jealous. I mean, I wanted to go down to the pond too. I wanted to learn how to shoot the gun, and I wanted to, I wanted to spend that time, specialized time with Daddy as well. I
mm.
mean, there were
Yeah.
10 of us kids in that cottage, and when
Wow.
Mom and Dad
Mm.
were home, that's a lot of kids to vie for their
Parent
attention.
ratio.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah, get
Yeah.
that one on one time was special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one particular time, Dad said, go check with your mom, make sure she doesn't need you for a little bit. Joe and I are going down to the pond if you want to come.
Mm,
Well, yes. So we go down to the pond, and they're out there just shooting in the water, popping, at turtles. So anyway, Joe got to teasing with me a little bit, saying, "I bet you can't shoot. I bet you can't." Da, 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 da." And I said, "I bet you that I could shoot the head off of a matchstick. I never held a gun in my life. I'm not kidding you." And just so happened, my dad always walked around with toothpicks and matches in his pocket. At the time, I didn't know he was a smoker. But anyhow, that's why he had the matchstick. So Dad pulls one out and he throws it out there in the water, and he tells Joe, he says, "All right, you get three chances." Boom, boom, boom. He didn't hit it one time. So he loads the shotgun up for me. And of course, now I got to prove I can do it. Like I
Yeah.
said, never held a gun in my life. So Daddy shows me where to hold it. And I get that thing all set up and ready to go, and I got it aimed just right. And I'm just praying, Lord, just let me get close. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to get close to the matchstick.
You just want to do better than your brother.
You got it. Well, I not only did better, I shot the head off the matchstick with the very first shot. I just took it
Wow.
off and handed it to Daddy, and I said, "I'm done." And I turned and looked at my brother Joe and just like, "See, I told you I could do it." And oh my word,
Beginner's
yes.
luck.
Did I get to cackle whenever we got back to the house? Of
Uh,
course I did. I had to tell everybody that would listen to me how I'd shown Joe up.
I love that. I love that story. It's
Yeah,
I
hilarious.
love that.
yeah.
So
Mm.
Cynthia said they both will be here next week for my birthday. Thoughtful sons.
Oh, very
Oh, that's
nice.
nice. Yes.
And hello, Miss Bell. Welcome in.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Bell. How are you doing? I hope it's a happy Father's Day around your house.
Mhm. Yep.
Some of my fondest memories of my dad are like when we would go visit my Oma, my dad's mom. It would be almost a 2 hour drive, and he would sing in the car. Uh, just some funny little things like I want to be an airborne ranger.
Uh
I want to live my life in danger. Airborne ranger.
huh.
Bye. Danger, danger. He would do this. Just different songs,
Yep.
you know, that he would sing. And I just remember that so well, you
Mm-hmm.
know, like it was yesterday. Look at you, Miss Bell.
Well,
Oh,
thank you
thank
so
you,
much,
Miss
Miss
Beth.
That
Bell.
is super sweet. This is for you.
Thank you so much for that. You are awesome.
It was just so funny. Some of the songs my sister and I actually collected.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really funny that I can listen to a song from the 70s and I remember singing that with my dad.
Yep.
Mm.
It's just a fond memory. Hello, Martha.
And
Hello, Martha, sweetie.
100%, Olga, it is a red hair power.
Yes, red hair power.
Being able to
Red hair
shoot the
power.
redhead
Activate.
matchsticks in half. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
And how are
It's
things going
Uh,
for you today, Martha?
it's
when
so
uh,
funny.
when Dad and Mom would take all of us kids in the cottage on a road trip or something, we had back then what was called a carry-all. I think it was the
Mm.
precursor to the
People mover,
suburban.
sort of.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, Dad always insisted on us playing the alphabet game. Hello, Mama Gwen. How are you doing? And happy
Gwen.
Father's
Gwen,
Day at your
welcome
house
in.
as well.
Yes, happy Father's Day.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. And we all had to take a turn. And one time he'd start with the oldest, the next time he'd start with the youngest. Okay,
Oh
it's your
yeah.
turn. Next, you know, uh, look for something that has the letter A. And of course, we'd all get stuck on letters like Q, K. There's another one,
X and
I
X.
and
Oh, I.
X.
Yeah.
Yes, and man, we would just pray that when it came up time for that letter, that it wasn't us.
Nice.
Oh, Meemaw Dawn said when I was young, my dad would wear button shirts with pockets. When he came home from work, I would hug him, and he would always bring me a pretzel rod home from work in his shirt pocket.
Aw.
I
Oh,
still love pretzel rods and remember that. Martha
Wow.
said, getting hot, so I made a fruit cocktail cake for the barbecue later.
Oh,
That's
oh,
yeah.
nice.
fantastic.
Sounds good.
That
Now,
sounds really nice.
when I was really young, elementary school and younger, when we lived on an what they called the old road um, before they built the highway. My dad would stop and let me sit in his lap and quote unquote let me drive.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I was sitting on his lap steering. Now, he always had a hand on the steering wheel, don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Feet could never reach the pedals.
Mm-hmm.
No.
He always let me drive, which was
Yeah.
so cool to
Mm.
do.
Mm.
It was in our old Dodge Dart, and it was always so fun. I still remember doing that. Um, Martha said, Masters of the Universe is fun, very campy. Couple of extra scenes after the credits. Thank you, Martha.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
okay.
I'm
Good to
glad
That's,
you
know.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's just
Um,
we always did a lot of fun things. I was a daddy's girl, in case y'all don't know.
yep.
It's not hard to figure that out. There
Mm-hmm.
was just so many fun things, you know. And then as I was getting older, because I had a baby brother and sister that were 13 and 14 years younger than me,
Mm.
and Dad would fix a steak with mushrooms and onions, and we would sit down together and watch a scary movie and share the steak. Of course, he always ate the lion's share,
Yeah.
and
Mm.
he would give me a beer. And so we would have steak and beer together. And it was always such a fun bonding thing.
Yeah.
And of course, this is usually when my baby brother and sister went to bed, and my
Mm.
stepmother was working because she was a nurse and worked at a nursing home. And I still miss those times.
Mhm.
We would sit and chitter chatter and watch the movie, and I love
Mm.
those bonding moments I had with my dad.
My
Mm.
dad and I were the only two people in the house that loved liver and onions.
Really?
So, yes, mother would not cook it. It had to be cooked outside if it was cooked
Oh
at
my.
all. Mhm. So, we that was always our special thing. For
Mm.
his birthday, I would go see him, and he and I would go out to a cafe that's really they're few and far between nowadays. But there was a cafe called Luby's, and Dad and I would always go to Luby's and have our liver and onions together. And
Wow.
there were a few times when I lived really close to them. Wayne would be gone on a business trip or something. I'd call him and say, "Dad, I just got home from the market with some liver. I'll be right over." So I would fix his liver and onions. And yeah, now I have no one to eat liver and onions with because nobody else in my
Yeah.
family
I
will
used
eat
to
it.
bake for him. I used to make stews for him.
Mm-hmm.
Some particular German recipes,
Yeah.
like cabbage,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that, that my stepmother wouldn't make. I would make for my dad. You know, so
Mm.
I don't have that to do anymore. I wish I did. And Martha said that was lovely bonding time. It was. She
Mm-hmm.
said, "Don't blame her. I would buy liver from the deli for my mother-in-law, but stick around for her cooking it." Awesome. Heidi remembers always watching WWF wrestling with my dad and sisters. We would play wrestle with him after. He raised like we were rough princesses. Oh,
Oh, that's cool.
he raised me like I was a boy. I was not a boy, but I watched football with him and
Mm-hmm.
boxing with him. We would go up to the FOP. It's a Fraternal Order of Police. It's a lodge. To watch boxing matches that were on cable because we didn't have cable at home at the time.
Right.
You know, I I just did. You know, it's fun for me.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I just enjoyed that kind of time.
Well, um, Dad always expected us. Now, not that he demanded, but it was just kind of like that little unspoken rule, if you will. During the fall, everyone needed to gather in the living room and watch the Dallas Cowboys play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You didn't have to be a fan of football. You didn't have to like the Dallas Cowboys. He didn't care. And you did not talk during the game. If you needed to get up, go to the bathroom, get a drink or whatever, you did it during the commercials because once the game was back on the TV, everybody was stuck in their place. Let me tell you. Mm-hmm. The only
Not
way
stick
that you
around for
got
the
out of
game.
that is if you had homework you had not finished. That was the only way you could get out of watching football on Sunday afternoons.
I mean, we did everything. We would go fishing together. I mean, we did all kinds. We took a
Mm-hmm.
boating safety class together, and I just did all kinds of stuff with my dad.
Yeah.
And so until my brother got older, and then of course I got married. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
I did tons of stuff with my dad.
Uh, Martha's corrected herself. She didn't stick around for the cooking.
Oh, you did not
Yeah,
stick around for it.
I kind of figured
You'd
that
buy her
out.
the liver, but you
Yeah.
wouldn't stick
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
No, no.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, tell
Yeah.
us about some times with your dad.
Oh gosh. He did this. Used to do the driving thing. Let me drive, and then, or he would sort of do things like he put the lights on high beam and make the like road signs blink.
Hmm.
Like
Oh,
as you were coming up to a reflective road sign, he would say, "Oh, watch this! It's going to wink at us," and then he'd sort of put the high beam on for a second, and it would sort of flash it on, like, "Oh, wow!" Just things like that. All I remember mainly of my parents, them both working very long hours.
right.
Yeah, very much a latch door key kid I was, I think, for the first 15, 16 years. So,
Mhm.
yeah. But yeah, I remember those sorts of times, and that was always very funny, driving the car and that
Hmm.
sort of thing. Yeah.
Martha, he was a great dad.
Yeah.
Mm,
He went above and beyond.
Of
Yeah.
all of my grandkids, now my oldest daughter loved to play golf. She played it in
mm,
high school, she played it in college. And so when she'd get around daddy, when we would go to visit them, he always scheduled in a game of golf with his granddaughter. And
mm,
then when Warren came along,
Wow.
holy cow, my dad was always on the lookout for, now Warren's a lefty, just like his mama. Those
mm,
clubs are expensive, because left-handers, I mean, the left-handed anything, left-handed gloves,
mm.
anyhow.
Yeah.
So daddy was always constantly on the lookout for secondhand clubs that he would bring home and he would cut down and regrip for Warren.
Mm,
And then,
Oh,
of
wow.
course, when either he would come to visit or we would go to visit, they'd have to go to the golf course to check out this new club that he had found for Warren. And
Oh,
for a
yeah.
long time, he thought his papa was rich because he was always getting the new golf club because he knew how expensive the golf clubs were and that his were more expensive than anybody else's because he was a lefty.
mm. Yeah.
He thought his papa was rich because he was always getting a brand new golf club.
Mm.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, he was obviously very handy. My dad was very handy. He was always doing building stuff and that sort of thing. And I used to
Yeah.
be his little helper when it came to doing, because he was an electrician. So if it came to doing any wiring around the house, there was me holding onto a piece of string and waiting for
Uh-huh.
him to say, "Okay, you can pull it now," because the string would be attached to the wire. And I'd start pulling and I'd go, "It's stuck, Dad." And he'd say, "Well, jiggle it." Because he'd be up in the roof, and I'm jiggling, it's still not coming loose. And he goes, "Hang on, I'll be right there." And he'd come down but yeah, I was always, he was always getting me, I learned how to change a washer on a tap, change a plug on any electrical appliance, and change a tire because of him. He sort of
Mm-hmm.
felt that they were things. Oh, and change a fuse. You had to
Yep.
know how to fix a fuse. So
Yep.
yeah. Always had to know how to fix. Yeah, he figured they were the things that you really need to know if you're at home alone. And I needed to know them because my ex didn't know how to do any of those things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he,
You know,
he wanted to call a plumber when the washer went, and no, we don't need to do that. No,
it's
it's like,
funny you mentioned about changing a tire. When I took driver's ed, our driver's ed teacher, I don't know if he just didn't want to mess with us girls or what, but he always told us girls, he said, just always, if you ever have a flat, just stand there looking at it. Somebody driving by is going to stop and change your tire for you. Or just open the
mm,
trunk and hold the tire tool, you won't ever have to change a tire. That was not good enough for my dad. Before I could go take my driving test, I had to get out there and prove to him that I could change my own tire. Yep.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
wow.
like, but daddy, coach said, because it was a coach that was teaching, and said, coach said I wouldn't, I don't care what your coach said. You're going to learn how to change this tire. And I had to learn how to check and change my own oil.
Oh, my.
Yep. Yep. Hello, Tammy. Oh, sweetheart, you're not late. Remember, as long as you get here, that's all that matters to us. And I
Mm.
hope everything is okay at your neighbor's house, sweetie. I'm sorry an ambulance had to be called.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's awful.
And my dad too was always good about whenever he would come to visit, he would very
Mm.
he wouldn't he never made a big deal out of it, but he would check all my appliances, make sure everything was running right, and yeah, even though I was married and had a husband around the house, he always felt like he needed to come, or when he came, just to check to make sure his little girl, everything was in working order for her and stuff. Yeah.
Martha says we used to joke that hubby was the milkman's son because his dad could barely change a light bulb, but hubby is very handy. Takes after his dad's brother. Yeah.
Oh.
Funny.
Hmm.
Martha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I mean, my dad did everything. I mean, he had me 8 months pregnant out in the neighbor's garden next door. She was an older lady holding on to this rope that was around a tree. He was chopping the tree down for her because it was dead. And there's me pregnant, 8 months pregnant. And he's like, all right, pull it. And I'm going, but won't that bring it down on me? And he goes, well, jump out of the way when it's coming down.
Sure, Dad. Me and this big old stomach of
Belly.
mine, I'm gonna jump like a rabbit real quick. Uh
Yeah.
huh.
But
My
yeah,
goodness
I'll never
gracious.
forget that. It's like, but he just sort of like, yeah, just pull on it. It'll be fine.
Just jump out the way.
But when I pull it, no, get out of the way then. I'm like, okay.
That's funny.
Yeah, because that's one thing he always used to do. Always
Oh my
helped
God.
older neighbors, any neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
He'd get up there and do the guttering and everything, and and that I feel kind of guilty now that he's like the one that needs someone getting up and cleaning his guttering and all the rest of it.
Right.
But I can't do it. I can't
Right.
physically do it, so I sort of kind of feel a bit guilty about that every now and then, and I sort of think but he's been like that ever since he was a very young man, and a young electrician learning how to do electric, in the old kettles, whether you could
Mm-hmm.
take the element out and you could put new elements in. Yeah, he
Yes.
would go around and he would do that for all the elderly people in the village where he came from and not charge them. They all, you just say, well, you buy the element and I'll come round on Saturday after work and I'll switch them over for you and there's no charge, and all that sort of thing. But yeah, he was always doing that, always helping older, relatives or family or friends or whatever. Yeah.
Uh,
Tammy said I was the only girl and the middle child, so if I wanted something, my dad always got it. My mom would always get mad at him. I hear you there.
Izzy, we like to promote Premier Yarns.
Yes.
Uh, we like Premier Yarns. And if you check Maureen's About page, she has a link to her affiliate link for Premier
Yeah.
Yarns.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't make a lot of money, but anytime you use the link, I do get a little bit.
Yeah.
So that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
His parents joke too. His dad was full of jokes. Oh, bless you. Oh, Tammy, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, honey.
You were talking about your dad wearing button-up shirts that had the little pocket on the side.
Mm.
I remember Dad always carried peppermints in his pockets,
Oh,
and all the little kids in church knew if they went up to Papa Graves that the little girls, if they'd give him a little kiss on the cheek, they could reach in his pocket and get out a peppermint.
that-
The little boys, if they came up and shook hands with him, they could get the peppermint out of his pocket. My girls, when they were growing up, uh, and we would go home or Dad would come for a visit, he graduated from peppermints to the little bitty packs of lifesavers, to have like 3 or 4
Oh.
little rings
Mhm.
in it. I don't know when he did, but anyway, my girls always knew Daddy was going to have the little lifesavers in his pocket, so they'd crawl up in his lap and give him a kiss on his cheek, and then they'd sit there and look at his pocket. They would never reach in it until he would say it was okay. My youngest daughter, I mean, guys, she was grown, and anytime she got around her pawpaw, She always got her kiss and hug, and then she would sit and look at his pocket. He'd say, "Reach in there, you know what's in there." So anytime he knew Jennifer was coming home or he was going to see her, he always made sure he had a couple of
Oh
lifesavers in his
dear.
pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Martha said his dad's best times were being at a party with people who had not heard his
Oh,
jokes.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Of course, of
Mhm.
course. My dad always had peanut M&Ms, which I know that seems strange, but
Oh.
it was energy.
Mm-hmm.
Peanuts are
Mm.
energy.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was
Yep.
energy.
Protein.
So we
Yeah.
said peanut and M&Ms, and he would have gum.
Oh,
Um, the red one,
Big
cinnamon
Red.
flavored.
Big
Yes,
Red.
Big Red. Yeah,
Don't know
he
that
would
one.
use the Big Red, but
Mm.
yeah, peanut M&Ms and Diet Coke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he did.
And my
Very much.
dad drank coffee from the time he got up in the morning until the time he went to bed at night. Him and Michelle would have made great partners. I am not kidding you. The only time he drank water was when he was working outside. But yeah, mom had to keep a pot on all the time because daddy would
Well,
just drink nothing but coffee.
Mm.
mine was more of a tea man
Mm-hmm.
than a coffee man. He
Mm.
preferred hot tea. That was just
Yeah.
his preference.
Mm-hmm.
Hot tea with a splash of milk, a splash,
Yeah.
not bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And it was Lipton tea.
Oh, yes. Nothing other than Lipton. Well, my
Mm.
dad grew up on Maxwell House. And
All right.
yeah,
Yeah.
no other coffee could enter the house. So when dad came for a visit, I always made sure I had the smallest little package of Maxwell House that I could buy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I'm a Folgers drinker, always have been.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah.
I didn't care for the Maxwell House. It seemed like I always had to use more to get the same strength, and I'd make them
Yeah.
both the same. I'm
Mm.
sure it was all in my head, but yeah.
I always find when you open either a can or tin or a bottle or whatever, your jar of coffee, the first few, like if I haven't had that brand for a while, the first
Right.
few cups are like, oh, wow, why have I stopped drinking this? And then by the
Mhm.
time you get to the end of it, you're like, no, no, I've had enough of this one, and you need another one.
Right. Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
I'm always changing mine because I can't.
Oh, wow. How
Mhm.
did I do that?
I'll put a tea on.
I sent you a goat.
Excuse me?
Who?
I,
What?
I sent you a goat.
A
You sent me a
goat.
goat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you don't. I know you don't understand that, but I'm gonna show
No,
you.
No.
we do not understand it.
Show
Laura
you what
said if company came over at my grandparents' house, a pot of tea was on. Well, at my parents and my grandparents' house, it was always a pot of coffee.
Froggy went a knitting. Sent goat trophy. Right there.
Okay. Yeah, I
Okay.
thought that's what you might have meant, but I didn't. It didn't come up in chat on my chat anyway.
No, this is in YouTube chat. It's in
Mm,
Okay.
the YouTube chat. I sent you a goat trophy.
Okay.
okay. Uh,
I'm still
um,
trying to figure out how I done
I
did it.
yeah, I need to know what she's supposed to do with it, and don't be rude.
Meanwhile, meanwhile, Dawn sent you a flower.
Sent me.
It
Okay.
only shows up on the YouTube side.
All right.
It doesn't show up in StreamYard.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Dawn
I
sent you a
think I do think it's got something to do with your points. Like the XP points. I think
Oh.
you can use them to like buy things with.
Huh.
So
I think.
it says gifts. You get jewels, and you can
Mm,
say that you need to get jewels. You choose the the gift you want to express yourself is up to you. The gift appears in the live stream and helps you show appreciation for the content.
Oh,
After you've sent certain gifts, you can instantly send them again with a combo. Your jewels amount will update to show how many you've used in a combo. Got it.
Okay.
okay.
I never knew anything about that.
Me
Jimmy,
either.
No,
Mom and Dad always
but
drank
I, but I
tea.
don't know how to access it. How do you access it then?
Mom and Dad only drank Tetley tea and then switched over to red rose tea. Nice. Martha, coffee mostly because Dutch parents with cake.
Huh.
I know,
Well, if it's
Maureen
not
was
a
priceless when I said I sent her a goat.
Yeah, if it's not available in the UK, then it's probably not available here in Australia yet either, Dinky. That's
Yeah,
my
that's
guessing.
interesting.
I'll have to
Because
go
I
Um,
check
can't
that
see
out, see what
any,
it's all about.
yeah, I can't see any link of what to send,
I'm
that I can
trying to
press
figure
suggest
out
on.
how to get to it.
Mm,
Mm. When I went, okay, next to the chat box, there's a gift.
gifting. Yeah.
There's a gift box. I clicked the gift
Hmm.
box, and that's what happened.
Okay, well, I've only got the dollar sign and the heart sign, and that's it. So is there another sign
Okay,
that eventually appears later?
yeah,
Must
let me
be.
see if it's
Mm.
here. Yeah, it's right. No. Okay,
On
there's.
YT, you have to hit the gift box next to the text box. Yeah, I don't have a gift box next to my text box, so that's sad.
Interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
sticky toffee. Oh my goodness. What is it like? Sticky toffee tea from Yorkshire.
Oh,
Yorkshire's
that
a good
sounds
brand.
great. If you
Mm.
go to Holland and order coffee, you always get a cookie with it in a restaurant, even if you order something else too. I have heard that.
Mm.
That's
Wowzers.
wow.
What's it got to do with how many months you've been a member for?
Yeah, that's why I said wowzers. 28
Mm.
months, Maureen. Look at that.
Mm.
Wow. I know. That's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. If you go to Holland, you order coffee, you always get a cookie. That's pretty cool.
Mm.
That
Yeah.
is.
Sticky toffee tea. I bet that's good.
Mm.
That's what we were just talking about.
Talk about,
Yeah, I
yeah.
heard you say it. Uh,
Mm.
that's why I was
It's
coming
a
back
bit
to
like
see it.
the what's the one that jam and something tea.
Um, I know what
Toast
you're
and
Oh,
talking
jam
about.
tea.
Yeah, toast and
toast and
jam.
jam tea. I've heard about. Yeah.
I want to try that sticky toffee tea
Mm.
Dutch
Sticky
like
toffee
their
tea.
sweets. They sure do, Martha.
Mm.
because that sticky toffee tea sounds good.
It
It
does, doesn't
does.
it?
And I like sticky toffee.
Well, I just like toffee, period. So
Well, I
anything
love
with the
coffee.
word toffee in it, and
Mm.
my ears go, what? Huh?
Yeah.
Where?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I love coffee. I don't. I don't drink a lot of it because it hurts my stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But I love coffee. Tea doesn't hurt my stomach.
I think I'd rather
That sticky
a
toffee
sticky
sounds
toffee
good.
coffee though. I
I
prefer
gotta
sticky
find
toffee
that.
coffee.
It's Yorkshire, so
Mm.
maybe they'll have it. That sounds
Mm.
really good, sticky toffee.
Yeah.
I'm on the hunt. It might be included in my soup order. I'm just saying.
Eh,
Let's see
is
if I
that
can
gonna
find it.
Oh dear.
Sticky toffee, and pudding comes right up.
eh.
Mm.
Sticky toffee tea. Let's see if it comes up. No, crawdad candy came up.
Oh, I hope that's
It,
the
it's
name and not a flavor.
it's not. It's watermelon, strawberry, cherry flavor.
Okay. Like I said, I hope that's just the name of the company and not a flavor.
Ooh, they have caramelized biscuit brew tea. That
Ooh,
sounds really good.
yeah.
I
I
don't
know the
see.
biscuit tea is good because I've had some of that. So
Oh
caramelized
yeah,
biscuit
biscuit
tea.
tea is real good.
No, I'm gonna have to look for it too. Sticky
Yeah, they
toffee
don't have sticky toffee tea.
tea.
Aw.
Yorkshire.
I don't know,
Oh,
but they got a couple on here that sound.
oh, phew, $44 for how many? Let's have a look.
No, they don't have
And
it on.
Tammy says, Froggy, where are you ordering from?
Four,
Amazon.
4 boxes of 40. It's 160 bags for $44. Don't think we need that many. Where else can I get them?
Oh,
Yeah,
DK says that she's going to be trying biscuit tea next.
You can
I
I
order
like
like it.
them.
biscuit tea.
I like the
Mm,
biscuit tea.
They have a caramelized version of the biscuit tea now, but yeah, they don't have the sticky toffee that I can see.
Aw.
I know.
mm.
What the hell happened here? Come on.
Well, the Great Yorkshire shop has them.
Well, I was trying to get it with Amazon, but
You can go to Amazon UK and they have
Oh,
them.
Martha, it is great. It really is.
well, I can also go to Dinky.
The shop of Dinky, the Dinky
Yeah.
shop.
Dinky sells it now.
Mm, yeah, you can get it from yeah.
Caramelized biscuit brew, cherry bakewell brew,
Ooh.
malty biscuit brew.
Oh, I like the sound of the cherry one.
I do
Mm,
too.
So you know me, I love my cherry.
Well, I'm getting the caramelized biscuit brew. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts.
yeah, I would agree. I probably would, Jen. I would imagine. Tastes better with the milk than without, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mm,
absolutely. They have
yeah.
Yeah.
one called Honey Pear as well, but that's a
Ooh.
different brand.
Mm,
Man, that sounds good. I love that tea tin. It's almost worth it
mm,
to
Yeah.
get this for the tea tin. It's a pretty tin. It's English breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
mm.
Sometimes these tins are so pretty.
Yeah. You order more for getting the tin than you do for what's inside it.
Yes. What is this one?
Martha
Oh,
says, here we have Munchies that has lots of great teas.
nice. English rose tea tin. That's rose tea.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Mm.
I actually like that idea.
Uh,
I'm not
I
buying
should
it
send
today.
you, uh, DK says, I should send you samples before you decide.
Well, yeah, a couple samples of the like 3 samples of the sticky toffee.
Mm-hmm.
That would be good.
Yeah. And you could,
Well,
You have what?
I want to remind you all that tomorrow I'll be live in the morning, 9 o'clock Central Time, right before a Hobie Bingo. So I do hope that you can
Mhm.
join me. And don't forget, on Thursday, that is your time to shine. So be sure that throughout the week, or at least up till Thursday, and even on Thursday, I know we all get busy, but be sure to upload a photo or two of what it is you're working on, anything that you've completed, just whatever it is that brings you joy. If you got a kitty cat that plays around over there in the corner with your yarn, take a picture and share that with us as well. You know, we'll all get a giggle.
We
So,
will.
Sam, if you'll go ahead and start us off, please, and remind us when you're
Okay.
live this next week.
More. I got Monday hang on, Monday before, no, after VJ, Wednesday before VJ, and Friday after VJ, and before Southern Sisters. That makes it nice and easy, doesn't it? That if you know those other times, it just makes it a little bit easier. Anyway,
Right.
from Joey, who's here, I don't know where Maggie's gone. She's left me in peace for 5 minutes. And me, I'm going to say all for yarn and yarn for all. Thanks for coming.
So don't
Froggy.
forget to join us tomorrow morning. And
Yeah.
I want to give you a heads up. Wednesday, when I go live, it won't be just me and Maureen. We have a couple of special guests. So I
Woohoo!
hope you will join us for that. But stay safe, be kind to one another, and happy yarning.
Folks, thank you all as always for joining us here, and especially today. If your dad is still with you, please be sure and give him a ring. If you have someone in your household who fills the role of a dad, be sure and do something special for them. Brothers, cousins, uncles, whatever, whoever it is that fills the shoes of a dad in your life, be sure and let them know that today is especially theirs. But in the meantime, let me remind you to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. Could be your light they are waiting to see. It's special. Be sure and let it shine. We love you guys.
Guys.
Bye.
Bye.